Hi, this is Marty from the Center of Balance, and I just wanted to talk about how much I love energy healing work, and quantum healing hypnosis is such a big part of that for me. So my last visit, when I went to see Abraham Hicks and she called me into the hot seat, I had a chance to bring up quantum healing hypnosis and to get an opinion from that non-physical, infinite viewpoint. And it's a really cool short conversation. It was a short part of the conversation that I had with her that day, but it's really cool. Touching other people's, we call it higher self or subconscious. She calls it inner being. It's all the same thing. It's just a higher, more conscious and aware part of us. We are part of that. We are that, really. So it was very interesting to hear Abraham's take on it. And also, I loved how she put the ultimate healing back on the individual person or the client. So give a listen. It's really cool. And, let me know what you think if this touches you in any way. Enjoy it, and hopefully there's expansion for all of us in this. Thank you. As Abraham was coming into Esther, I just had this even clearer knowing of just how important your work has been.
Well, we are all calibrating to this being of who we really are. And so anytime you allow your vibration to rise like that, it's a good feeling, yeah.
I feel like, I don't know how many years ago it was, but I don't know. I just feel like you took a chance on me when you called me to the hot seat, because I was teeter-tottering, and I feel so great. I feel so great, and it's so great to be here. So my question just kind of moves along with all of that. I'm doing this great work. It's called Quantum Healing Hypnosis, and what it does is connects people to their higher self. And what I'm seeing is for those like all of us and many that are aware of vibration and wanting to feel good, that connection is giving people this understanding and knowing how everything that has happened in the past, if it's a past life, if you believe in that, or in this life, has been perfect, really, has been perfect. And in that true knowing of all of that creating this very moment right now, it's I'm seeing and being the practitioner, just having these conversations with people's higher selves, it's also helping me to just be so comfortable because of that understanding that's just getting more and more, that everything that's led us to this point is orchestrated by the universe.
It's nice when you get to that place of knowing, and it's not as nice before you get there. Yes. And you being there doesn't necessarily make anybody that's listening to you know that. In other words, we talk about that from time to time, that as Esther stands on the stage and allows us to address you, and you're looking at this from your vantage point, as we were discussing with our friend earlier, whatever that vantage point is, Esther could look like someone who's just really sure of what she's talking about and really stubbornly holding to this opinion, and so giving a coherent presentation which from your point of view could just be another opinion, which you can take or leave, or take some of and leave some of. In other words, we get how that might feel to you. But as we help you to at least entertain the idea that you're more than your physical body and that there's another point of view within you, and we encourage you to do some things like quiet your mind so that you stop your pattern of resistance. And so some of these things, like hypnosis or meditation or segment intending, it is a way of getting out ahead of it. We want everyone to want their inner being to be the influencer of them. A very well-meaning person could guide you into expecting your well-being, and we trust that that's what you're doing for others. And we know it for sure because when you tap into their inner being, then you are making that signal maybe more approachable by them. But we're all talking about the same thing. It is raising vibration, and we don't want to give anybody the impression that they need to go to someone else in order to have their vibration adjusted. That's what humans are doing all over the place all day. You're adjusting your vibrations to each other too much. That's why you're not allowing your natural well-being. And so, oh, it's a wonderful thing when people like you can approach a person and tune in to who they really are and what they really want, not the moment that they're living. Oh, that's such a gift. When you stood before Jesus dripping your illness, he saw not your illness, he knew your wellness. And you could say he hypnotized you into your wellness because he knew your wellness in such a powerful way that there was no equivocation in his vibration. There was no wobble in his vibration because he was in concert with who you really are and what you really want. And that's what really good teachers do for others. You hold the vision of where they want to be and you do not look at where they are.